have something. I have something. I mean this something. Tangible in my hands, kind of something. And I think this is the first time I got this from there. It's matcha with red bean and pearl. It has a lot of things. I don't usually do that. When I buy something like this, it's just the default pearl. And today I went a bit extra. And I'm very happy because of this. Sometimes I wonder if I was born as a wealthy kid, will I be happy because of this? Because I got this, and in my head, I was already planning it way before I got out of work. While I was doing the work, I was already thinking, oh, later, I will get a big milk tea with a lot of things in it, and I did. And sometimes I think or I at least, I have a lot of thoughts again running in my head. So I'm not sure entirely how to them one by one. Because sometimes I notice that I'm still not used to, oh, I can buy milk and it's just something that I can do. It's I don't have to ask anyone's permission, and I have money. I have money for it also. It's like it's like and I think the huge portion of this joy is because I know what it's like to have this or to live on a very limited money, where having some kind of wait, I got distracted by the person, I'm sorry. I know how it's, again, I will repeat the sentence because I will try to grasp the thought that I was trying to catch earlier when someone just ran in front of me. So, now I don't know where I stopped. But yeah, part of I guess a huge part of the happiness that I am getting from this is because of the fact that I grew up in a household where there's very little money available, and I'm not sure how deep I should go into this, but maybe deep enough for you to actually know how little of a money that, to give you some context why I'm very happy with this, that this is just something that I could get now that I'm big. When I was a kid, I experienced, or we as a family experienced, being kicked out because we cannot pay rent. I should tell this also that the landlady gave us, she gave us like a notice for this, and we turned out fine. We didn't experience living on the street. We just moved to the province where the rent is cheaper. And also when I was way younger than that, because when I experienced that I was already 12, or yeah, I think it was 12. And the other part of my life where I was first aware that this is the kind of the situation that we have is that there were days where my mom would not eat and she will, I don't have any memory of this, so maybe this should not be the story that I was telling because I just got this story from her. But maybe I should tell the part where I'm actually the person who's experiencing. So I know what it's like to have soy sauce and rice, and that's the dinner. Maybe I'm not sure if I already told you that story, but yeah, that's the dinner. So now maybe I have given you enough context why I'm having this reaction over this very simple thing. It's like being in a kiddie pool for the first time as a grown person. I'm in a kiddie pool. This is the first time that I see these slides and things, because when it fell, because when I was a child we didn't go to resorts and things, so it kind of resembles that feeling that I feel like I'm in a kiddie pool. This is what success looks like sometimes. See, there is one quote out there. Again, I forgot who said it. See, that's what I'm talking about. How it's not really about the person who writes things or makes art. It's about the message that gets left behind and gets passed on and makes other people's lives better or a bit easier or lighter in a sense. So I forgot who said this, and maybe you know, but there is someone out there who said that, oh, now I forgot also what now I also forgot now I also forgot what it was said because of the things. Let's wait, maybe it will come back. The true measure, when someone, the way someone should measure their success, at least in a way that's a bit wiser than the other methods that we have here on earth, is that not by comparing not by comparing what for example, what I have to the other people, it's looking back to the starting point where I started. Yeah, that's where I started. The kid who had soy sauce and rice with and called it a dinner while her mom is pretending that she already ate and that she's fine. Yeah, that's my starting point. And it's really unfair to myself to compare how it is here with the other people, that they're younger than me and they're already doctors and things or something like this, or they already have a house, and it's not fair to me to I'm hurting myself with that, because they were not born as a kid who had the situation that I had. Like, if I compare myself to people my age who are already doing way better than me, I should also look at where they were born, who their parents are, what did they start with, because a lot of them started with that their parents already has an EU passport, and that is something that it's not just paper, it's the kind of opportunities that they receive just by being born. So yeah, in a way, I'm drinking my success. And I'm enjoying it. Also, look at where I am. I'm right in the middle of Helsinki. I'm sitting on my success as well. I'm drinking and sitting on my success. And I'm not sure if I have already told you about this part, but everything I have ever dreamt of as a child, they already happened. So basically, I'm just in my side quest era. I I have already, everything already came true, and this is just the bonus round. Bonus round. There's one thing that still haven't gone through. When I was 7, I'm really confused if I told this story or not, because I am telling stories all the time, and I have so many stories already here. So there is this one thing, but I'm not sure if I really fixated on this, that oh, this is my dream, or this is just my answer to the question I had when I was in grade school, that it is our homework. The homework was draw a picture of the person that you will become in the future. And I remember this picture. I still have the picture in my head. When I close my eyes, I can see how I drew it. And it was a girl in a very nice princess sort of gown. and holding a microphone and singing, and my hair is long. So that's at maybe, I'm not sure if I was 7 or younger or a bit older, but something like that. So maybe that's the only thing that has not happened yet. I haven't sang a song while wearing a ball gown yet, so maybe I should rent a ball gown somewhere there in Helsinki and just ask one of my friends with a big speaker, this big JBL speaker, and we go to the Senate Square. I'm like, hey, can you borrow? Can I borrow your speaker and your microphone, and I want to sing. This is what I drew in my homework when I was a child, and I want to make it happen. Maybe I will, because maybe I will make it. I think I will. I think I will, because a lot of this recent days I've been doing a lot of things for the first time, and it's so it's so surreal that when you think to yourself, oh, I can just do things, and I'm doing things. It's also, this will be a bit weird, but I already imagine myself ending this video and me going back to that adult face as in, not face as in existential face or something, face as in the adult face I'm talking about is this. Without the eyebrow raise, because you have to look like you're thinking about stocks or something. You have to look like you're thinking about what color your casket will be when you die. Something like that. It has to be like this. And you drink your milk tea like this. You take pictures like this. You say hi to your friends like this. Hi, how are you? To your friends. This is another thing that I observed in the adult world. The word friends, people are so easy also to throw it around. Maybe because acquaintances is longer. I don't know. Or we're just so accustomed to calling people our friends. My friend, Wilma, something like this. But really, sometimes I'm not sure. The sentence that I hesitated saying is that sometimes I'm not sure if I have friends, but then again I realize that if some people heard that, also you will be hurt. And I think friendship is really something that's not very easy to come across with. And sometimes, even though I have friends, I have you, I have the other people, I still sometimes feel very alone in my universe. Not lonely alone, but like I'm really not. Yeah, I just exist. Like an oak tree, like I said. Do the oak tree do oak trees have friends? I don't think so. They just have visitors. Oak trees only have visitors. That's another thing why I started existing as an oak tree, because I can relate to this. I'm existing on my own. I just have visitors sometimes. I should have asked to put some ice in this. Didn't realize how sweet it got because of the things that are added. See, there's still a lot of things. I talked for a long time again. But I like talking. I like talking with the right people and then strangers who happen to not really exist in my life. Yeah, see, it's easier. It's easier to also another thing that I realized this. I'm not sure if it was yesterday or today. I have a life outside of everyone I know. This, I have this, I have existence, and it's so cool because it's so cool. I can just exist and tell stories and sing. It's it makes me happy that I have this sort of life outside of everyone who knows me in real life. It feels so liberating. I can just tell stories. I can just tell stories and things and insights and reflections and all that because my brain is making them. And sometimes people they get busy and they don't have time to listen or something like this. And yeah, and it's nice to have this oak tree existence. I will now call it the oak tree existence. It's nice to have this oak tree existence because really, even if no one is physically here, I'm still telling stories, and I'm not sure if you'll hear this or if anyone will hear. It's just that I feel like an oak tree releasing oxygen or something, or just swaying in the wind like this. Like it doesn't, before my life is a bit heavier because I get lonely sometimes. But right now, when I adapted the oak tree existence, I still feel lonely sometimes. I think it's nice that I feel lonely sometimes because otherwise I have completely abandoned being human, and I don't want that to happen also because I like connecting with real humans, not just oak trees. So yeah, maybe I should end this here, and then now I'm about to put on the you know how hard it is for me sometimes when I'm in the metro. It's so hard to just do this face because everyone is like that in the metro. really wanna do when I enter the metro and everything is quiet? I wanna sing, I wanna scream and something like this. And it's so hard to control myself sometimes. I haven't done it, so I've been successful in controlling myself. But then, it gets really close. It gets really close. So, yeah, I guess I should really say goodbye now. Because this might go on forever. So, see you. See you. I'm gonna finish this and then look at people.